Hey guys, today's video is going to be my April favorites. April, right? Yeah. Sorry, I still sometimes write 2011 when I write down the date, so this year has just been flying by for me, but April, yeah. So the first product that I want to talk about is the foundation, and I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and I was really intrigued, so I thought I'd give it a shot. It's the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and I'm in the shade Nude Beige. I'm really not a foundation wearer whatsoever. I usually get away with just wearing concealer and some powder, but I've been really interested in this foundation because I heard it's really lightweight. And when I tried it, I definitely thought that it was really lightweight, just makes your skin feel like it can breathe. When I think of foundation, I just think of like heavy, cakey, like just like putting on a mask on my face. So that's what really just turns me off about foundation. But I really like this one because it is so lightweight. It just doesn't make your pores feel clogged or anything. And I also really like this foundation because it is buildable. You can just put on a thin layer just to have really light coverage, or you can build it up and put on a few layers for a more heavier coverage. So I like that there's an option with this as far as coverage goes. I really like this if I'm just going out and my skin's not looking too good and even, and I just put on a thin layer of this to even out my skin tone. And it does have SPF in it, but I don't find that it causes a white cast when you take photographs. So I even like to wear this at night. I featured this in my prom makeup tutorial, which I will link down below if you guys want to see that. And I really like this. I apply this with my beauty blender and it looks really good on the skin and it feels good too. So that's why I really like it. Alright, so next I want to talk about a bronzer, and it's by Too Faced. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder. And I really like this for two reasons. One, it's matte, so it looks natural on the skin if you just want a nice sun-kissed glow. And it also smells like chocolate, like cocoa. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. I just can't help it. Every time I put it on, I just have to give it a sniff. I'm just like, and then I put my brush in it and I apply it. So this is what the color looks like. It's not super dark, so you can get away with using this as an all-over bronzer, but I use it in both ways. I use it as an all-over bronzer, and then I take a contouring brush and I do a tiny bit of contouring with it. So I really like this. I usually use the NYC Sunny bronzer because it's so much more affordable, but the color, the color of it is a little bit different than this one. The NYC Sunny bronzer is a tad bit more on the like orangey bronzy side. Not in a bad way. I think I still love and stick to the NYC Sunny bronzer like on an everyday regular basis, but I've also been really liking this as well. Next I have another face product, and it's the Hard Candy. It's another bronzer, but it's actually more of a highlight. It's really light. I don't know who this would bronze. Like for instance, this is an actual bronzer, and this I feel like is definitely a highlight. It's in the shade Tiki, and I love this because it's just so easy to put on. I just take my e.l.f. powder brush and I just kind of sweep, like really quickly sweep it on my cheekbones, and it just gives off a really nice kind of golden highlight. It's not anything too drastic or dramatic. It's just a really nice subtle slight highlight. I don't even know if you can see that. I'm not showing anything. Let's see if that works. So I put it all over my hand. I don't know if you can see that sheen, but it gives off a really nice kind of like natural looking glow. It's not so sparkly or shimmery like some highlights. It just gives off a really nice subtle glow. So let's switch it up. I have a hair product to show you. So I recently uploaded a hair care routine / hair care products video, and in the video I featured this It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I absolutely love this stuff. If you want to hear more about it, I'll link the hair care video down below as well. What it is a white kind of lotion, and it comes in a spray bottle like this. And I use this when I get out of the shower. I comb my hair, I spritz some of this into my hair, and I comb it again. And I find that it just makes my hair feel really soft and silky, not comparable to any other kind of leave-in treatment that I've used before. I don't know, I feel like I always just kind of put in a leave-in treatment just for ease of mind that I'm putting something in my hair to kind of help it be a little bit healthier, but this actually showed me that it worked. It just makes my hair feel really silky and smooth, and it smells pretty good. It just has like a really nice clean scent. I really love this stuff. I would never be attracted to this because of the packaging. It just seems really dinky, but I am such a believer. I love this stuff, and you should give it a shot. I have a few nail products to show you, and I love when seasons change because that just means new color palettes and new nail colors. And this spring I've been really into pastel colors, like those really milky, opaque pastel colors. And well, today I have a light blue color that is one of my favorites for this month, and it's called Borrowed and Blue from Essie. This is just a little baby one because it came in a pack of 4 little baby ones. It's just like the perfect light blue pastel color. It's not so much like a sky blue, but more of like an Easter pastel kind of sky blue. That's what it looks like. And this is my very first kind of light blue, baby blue nail color, and I really like this. It applies so nicely. I had to do 2 coats obviously, but I found that after 2 coats it was just perfect. Another kind of milky, opaque nail color that I've been really into is Revlon's Buttercup, and it's one of the new Colorstay nail colors. Hello, there it goes. These Revlon Colorstay nail polishes claim to be very gel-like, so that means that it applies very shiny and thick, and just basically like you don't really need a top coat. But I still applied a top coat because I'm just like that. But I found that after 2 coats of this nail polish, I didn't really need a top coat. It just applied very shiny, so smooth, like you already had a top coat on. So I really like these Revlon Colorstay nail polishes. I want to check out more. I didn't really look at the other colors because this one really stood out to me because I've been looking for a pastel yellow, and I've gotten a ton of compliments on this when I wore this nail polish, so I really, really like it. Okay, so lastly I have 2 nail polish products to show you. They're not exactly nail polishes, but it's the Essie base coat and top coat. Actually, it's not the only ones. There's different formulations of base coats and top coats that Essie offers, but the ones that I got are the Essie Fill the Gap, which is the base coat, and Essie's Good to Go, which is the top coat. I usually use the Sally Hansen base coat, which was just really cheap. I don't really like it. And I usually use the Essie top coat in Let It Shine, which just looks like this. It's a little bit different. I don't know if this is like old packaging or something. I find that my nail polish just gets kind of bubbly sometimes, and like it forms those little tiny air bubbles, and I hate that, and I think it's because of this top coat. It applied really nicely in the beginning. I think that over time, as it got older, it just got a little bit thicker and goopier and just not that pleasant. But I still really liked it because of how shiny it makes your nail polish look. It just is a super shiny top coat. So I think I thought it was time to get a new one. I've never really been into base coats, but I found that when I take off my nail polish, my nails are like a little bit yellowy looking, so I thought that it was definitely a good idea to get a base coat to kind of have a protective layer between my nail and the actual polish. So I've been really loving this combo lately. It just gives off the nicest finish to your nails. The base coat, I find, makes your nails feel really smooth and just even, and it does really fill in the gaps. It's called Fill the Gap, and although the color looks a bit pinkish, it comes out clear and it doesn't affect your nail polish color whatsoever. But what I've been really impressed with is the top coat. I don't really like really thick top coats like the Seche Vite one. Seche Vite, I don't know how to say that. So I've been really liking this one because it's the perfect amount of thickness and it gives off a really nice shine and it dries really fast. That's really all you can ask from a good top coat. Alright, so I think that's it for my favorites this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.